Streak goes on, it continues, we did it again. We are currently 10-0 in my last 10 sports bets on this YouTube channel. We've been on absolute fire. The bet that we cashed yesterday was free money, guys. Absolute free money. You can see by the record, you can see by the units, this off season has been nothing but cash. The FIFA Club World Cup, the Women's Euros, which we're going to speak about today, has just been a treat to us. So let's hope we can carry that momentum over onto today. We are back for another day of sports betting this Wednesday, the 16th of July, and in this video I'm going to share with you my best bet for the game in the Norway and Italy women's match in the European competition. Okay, apologise for the jumpy energy. I am caffeined up, to say the least. But let's get straight into it. No more waffle. Let's get straight into this bet. As you could see there, 5 sections, high probability lines, and we're going to go over them in a second. Under 1 goal in the first 10 minutes for Norway. Match range goals to be between 1 and 5. Under 2 corners the first 10 minutes. Under 1 card the first 10 minutes. And over 2.5 shots on target for Italy. Okay, if I was to pick a money line in this game, going off recent form, you would want to pick Norway, but I would edge closer towards Italy. Their recent form hasn't been as good as Norway's, but the teams they have played, in my opinion, are at a higher caliber, and that matters massively. Okay, now let's start by looking at Italy and the shots on target for them and their projections. So their shots per match, they average 12. Shots on target per match, 6.4. Now they're coming up against Norway, okay? That 6.4 is off their recent form, where they have played better defences than what they're going to play today. So I'd be very surprised if that line didn't hit, okay? I could possibly see it hitting before the 45-minute mark, if I'm being totally honest. You could probably put that up to 3.5, but we always try and keep it nice and simple. Under 1 card in the first 10 minutes, probability bet has around about a 96% hit ratio between the two teams. The projected amount of cards in this game isn't high at all, is 2.1, and both teams average around about 1 card in the first half. So I'd be very surprised if that card came in the first 10 minutes. On to the next section, the match range goals between 1 and 5. Okay, there's a lot of metrics that I've looked at for this, but I don't want to go on, so we'll just go off recent form. Okay, so 1 to 5 goals, this has hit in Italy's last past 6 games. For Norway, it has hit in their last past 10, if I'm correct. Yeah, 10 games. I think this is going to be a very heavily possession based match when looking at the heat maps as well. So I don't think it's going to be a frantic game where we see like 2 or 3 goals in a space of 10 minutes. Italy, they're 101% better in terms of goals scored than Norway, so you've got to take that into account. And they're 18% better in terms of goals conceded. They're coming off the back of a loss and a draw to Spain and Portugal. Portugal, that was quite surprising. I thought they were going to hammer Portugal, to be fair. Don't know how Portugal managed to pull out the draw there. Before that, they got a really good dub against Belgium. So 5 sections, going to be recommending to put 2 units down on this. I know I said at the beginning of the Women's Euros that we were going to just do a 1 unit unit management on all the bets, but it's been going so well. We hit 9 in a row just on the Women's Euros like a week ago. That was an insane week. We didn't lose a single bet in the Women's Euros. So if you appreciate transparency, honesty, and just results in general, I don't know what more I need to do to get you to subscribe. Okay? The new season, I'm looking really forward to it. Got a lot of stuff planned for the new season. It's going to be very busy. Very busy. We're going to be firing on NBA when that comes around. Looking at NFL as well. Let's see how I do in NFL. I've never tracked my betting record on NFL, so that will be a good one to see. But we're going to absolutely crush the football as we always do. Last season, you can see it at the beginning of the video, I showed the record and the units. We broke 175 units and we had about 70 more wins than losses. That is a very high win rate. Very high. All the losses get shown on this channel. I show me another YouTuber that gives out sports plays and shows you their wins and their losses. You won't. You just can't find them. They're just not out there. Caponori. That's what I like to say. A lot of wafflers, Caponori, on YouTube. But other than that, we'll be back Thursday, back in the Women's Euros. This competition, man, we just keep crushing it. So hopefully we can keep up that momentum today. 2 units down, 5 sections. I really like the look at this bet builder. Let's hope we can build off the momentum from yesterday in that game in the Champions League qualifiers. That was free money, man. That was just absolute free money. We just keep cashing out. Okay? So I will catch y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace.